For the second case, energy dissipation for case B, when tailwater curve is lying above the Y2 curve. In that case, Y2 is always below the tailwater. Tailwater depth पेक्षा जे level कमी आहे, forming which forms hydraulic jump forming at toe will be drawn out by tailwater. Tailwater काय केलं will drawn out that jump formation. Little energy is dissipated. Water may continue to flow at high velocity along the channel bottom for a considerable distance. So during this case B, the water may will continue to flow at high velocity along the channel bottom for considerable distance. So in that, this problem can be solved first by constructing a sloping apron above the riverbed level. See this diagram. Here, sloping concrete apron which is constructed on the downstream side. This is the Y1 and Y2 depths of water. Sloping apron above the bed. The sloping apron provide केलेला आहे. Water depth river bed. This is tailwater depth. Stilling basin. The length of apron is 5 into bracket Y2 minus Y1. By constructing this sloping apron above the river bed level, that is shown in this diagram, the jump will form on the sloping apron. The sloping apron work I form in hydraulic jump, where depth is equal to y lesser than the tailwater depth at toe. Where tailwater depth पेक्षा the hydraulic jump the depth किती आहे? Depth is less than tailwater depth. Diagram मध्ये दिले पाहिजे y tailwater depth जास्त आहे and y ची depth y1 is less than that tailwater depth. The slope of the apron is made in such a way that proper conditions for a jump will occur somewhere on the apron at all discharges. A lot of extra concreting is required to be done. So this hydraulic jump will form on this apron, concrete apron, at all discharges. This is the diagram, sloping apron above the bed. Second solution, how to solve this second case. Second solution of this problem can be in the form of providing a roller bucket type of energy dissipators. त्यामध्ये काय प्रोव्हाइड केलेलं आहे? Roller bucket type energy dissipators are provided. See this diagram. This is a roller bucket type energy dissipators. See this, the shape of this roller bucket. This is the tailwater depth. Here, total water level. See this, the flow. When water will flow over this spillway, will flow like this, and water will flow this spillway along this profile of the OG spillway. Then it will turn like this. This roller bucket. हा कर्व इथे घेतलेला आहे डाउनस्ट्रीम साइडला. Okay. So in this second case, it consists of an apron which is upturned sharply at ends. Apron कसा आहे यामध्ये तो टर्न झाला आहे. It sharply upturns at the end of this spillway. Sharp turn घेतलेला आहे apron, slope provide केलेला आहे. Two main rollers are formed which dissipate the energy due to internal turbulence. These are the two main rollers which are formed to dissipate the energy, kinetic energy, due to internal turbulence. Turbulence creates त्या ठिकाणी. The water will turbulent flow will be turbulent. The roller which is formed downstream of the bucket tends to move the scored bed material towards the dam. There's a roller which is formed downstream of the bucket. The roller forms are that will tends to move the scored bed material towards the dam. त्या scored bed material तो पुढे ढकलेल, thus preventing the serious score at the top of the dam. त्यामुळे scoring action होणार नाही. So it will move the scored bed material towards the dam section, towards the dam. Sometimes the scored material may enter the bucket under the action of upstream roller. Sometimes that scored material will enter into the bucket under the action of upstream roller and may cause severe abrasion. Abrasion form oil. Dentated bucket lip may therefore have to be provided so as to permit removal of the material caught in the bucket. जे material bucket में जमा झालंय त्यासाठी dentated bucket lip is provided to remove the material which is deposited in the bucket, roller bucket. These are the two solutions of second case. Third case, energy dissipators for case C. When TWC lies below the Y2 curve, ज्यावेळेस tailwater curve Y2 curve च्या खाली असेल. In that case, first, if the tailwater is very low, the water may shoot up out of the above bucket and fall harmlessly into the river at some distance. At some distance downstream of the bucket. If the tailwater is very low, tailwater depth जर कमी असेल, the water may shoot up out of the above the bucket. Water काय होईल? It will shoot up. It will flow suddenly, or it will fall. The water will fall harmlessly into the river bed, and at some distance downstream of the bucket, it will flow. This bucket is then known as sky jump bucket. त्याला काय म्हणायचं त्या bucketला? Sky jump bucket, and can be used for energy dissipation. In case C, when the tailwater depth is insufficient or low at all discharges. See this diagram. This is sky jump bucket. Sky jump bucket hai. See, this water will flow like this, and it will flow when the tailwater level is low. Tailwater level, tailwater depth कमी असेल, it will flow like this. This is a sky jump bucket. काय म्हणायचं? Sky jump bucket. आधी आपण काय पाहिलं तर roller bucket. This is a sky jump bucket. So in this case, when the tailwater depth is insufficient or low at all discharges, these sky jump buckets are constructed. These sky jump buckets are used. This sky jump bucket type of energy dissipator requires sound and rocky river bed. तर याला जो बेस याला कुठल्या टाइपचा बेस लागतो? Sound and rocky river bed, which is required for laying this sky jump bucket energy dissipators, because a part of the energy dissipation takes place by impact, although some of the energy is dissipated in air by diffusion and aeration. So energy dissipated by providing this sky jump bucket type of energy dissipators. Similarly, this is sky jump bucket. This is a case C. Second solution of this problem that can be solved by the provision of sloping apron as in case of B. जसं केस बी मध्ये आपण sloping apron प्रोव्हाइड करायचं, तसंच यामध्ये सुद्धा sloping apron प्रोव्हाइड करायचं. It is shown in this diagram. See this sloping apron. OG shape water will flow over this spillway like this, and it will flow over this sloping apron. Is Y2 is the depth. इथून हा फ्लो येईल असा. स्टिलिंग बेसिंग ते प्रोव्हाइड केलं पाहिजे. इथे वर्टिकल वॉल प्रोव्हाइड केलेलं आहे. तर टेल वॉटर डेप्थ आहे इथपर्यंत. परत पाणी पाणी इथून पुढे फ्लो होईल. तर एनर्जी इथे या पोर्शन मध्ये एनर्जी डिसिपेट होईल, एनर्जी रिड्यूस होईल, एनर्जी विल बी डिसिपेटेड. So this is sloping apron is provided below the bed. So in this case, the required depth y2, which is greater than tailwater depth, can thus be made available by letting the jump form on this sloping apron. y2 ची डेप्थ हे tailwater depth पेक्षा जास्त आहे. हे बघा y2 is more than tailwater depth. Tailwater depth याच्यापेक्षा कमी आहे. In that case, this sloping apron is provided. Okay, this sloping apron and horizontal system of length having the length of apron 5 into bracket y2 minus y1 that shall be entirely in cutting मध्ये provide केलेलं आहे. This apron which is provided, which is entirely in cutting and may be expensive though otherwise quite satisfactory. The construction of this sloping apron which sometimes expensive. समजलं? Sloping apron below the bed. Any difficulty? Please ask. The third solution of this problem is the construction of subsidiary dam below the main dam so as to increase the tailwater depth and cause the jump to form at the top of the main dam. The third case मध्ये इथे एक small subsidiary dam provide केलेला आहे other than this main dam. Main dam कुठे आहे? See this is a main dam. तर ज्यावेळेस हा water flow येईल, water will fall over this river bed. This hydraulic jump formation will take place. y2 is the depth. परत पुढे गेल्यानंतर हा फ्लो झाल्यानंतर इथे परत एक सबसिडियरी डॅम प्रोव्हाइड केलेला आहे. ओके, बॅफल वॉल प्रोव्हाइड केलेलं मध्ये इथे छोटं बॅफल वॉल. तर परत अजून एक पुढे त्याच्यापेक्षा कमी हाईटला एक सबसिडियरी डॅम प्रोव्हाइड केलेला आहे त्याच्यापेक्षा कमी हाईट हॅव्हिंग क्रॉस सेक्शन ऑफ द दिस सबसिडी डॅम इज लेस दॅन दिस मेन डॅम. परत हा फ्लो पुढे गेलाय. टेल वॉटर डेप्थ इथे जास्त आहे, परत इथे पुढे कमी झालाय टेल वॉटर डेप्थ. ओके, दिस इज अ सबसिडी डॅम कंस्ट्रक्शन. So why it is constructed? Baffle wall or this subsidiary dam. The tailwater deficiency is small. Baffle wall or row of friction blocks may be provided so as to dissipate the residual energy. These baffle walls are constructed at a certain distances, generally give way under high velocity jets due to their cavitation effects. Cavitation effects होऊ नये म्हणून ते baffle walls provide केलेले. These are suitable only for low spillways or weirs. कशासाठी suitable आहे? For low spillways or weirs. They should be sufficiently strong to withstand impact from ice and floating debris. कशासाठी provide केले? To withstand the impact from the ice and floating debris. While flowing of the water, ice will fall and floating debris will fall on the downstream side. The location, shape, size, and spacing of these baffle walls can be best determined by the model studies. Model studies वर्णन हे त्याचं shape decide केला जातं, shape and size of these baffle walls. Their use of weirs and canal falls have already been explained. Their use for weirs and canal falls, the use of these baffle walls. Then fourth case, energy dissipated for case D, when TWC lies above the Y2 curve at low discharges and lies below the Y2 curve at high discharges. Case D. Case D कुठला आहे? This diagram, this figure D. Y2 curve will lie below this tailwater curve, and again it will, for low discharges and high discharges, it will lie above and below these curves. This is case D. So in this case, at low discharges, the jump will be drawn, and at high discharges, the tailwater depth is insufficient. Low discharges that is jump, when there are low discharges, the jump will be drawn out, and for high discharges, tailwater depth is insufficient. So in this case, the solution to this problem for this case D, in this case, providing the sloping apron partly above the river bed and partly below the river bed. The horizontal apron and end sill should also be provided. See this diagram. Sloping apron is provided partly above and below the river bed. River bed कुठे आहे? बघा. This is a river bed. Partly above this river bed, this sloping apron is provided, and partly below this river bed, this sloping apron is provided. For low discharges, this is a low discharge, and this is for high discharge. Dotted line ni दाखवलं पाहिजे. High discharges. This is for low discharges. The tailwater depth D, tailwater depth D hash for high discharges. This is for low discharges. Y2. Tailwater depth. The stilling basin. The sloping apron. समजलं how this energy distribution arrangement is made. This is a sloping apron partly above the river bed and partly below the river bed. So at low discharges, the jump will form on the apron above the river bed, where the available depth is equal to the required depth and less than tailwater depth. So during low discharges, the hydraulic jump formation will take place on this concrete apron above the river bed, when available depth is equal to required depth, less than tailwater depth. And for high discharges, the jump formation on the apron below the river bed, this jump formation will be below the river bed for high discharges, when the available depth is more than tailwater depth. Available depth है tailwater depth च्या जास्त असेल, and equal to the depth required for jump formation. In that case, this sloping apron is provided partly above and partly below the river bed. This is a diagram. समजलं? Any difficulty? Please ask. And case 5, last case. Case C, case E, when tailwater depth is insufficient at low discharges and is greater at high discharges. See this figure E. The diagram Y2 curve is lie above this TW curve at low discharges and high discharges. See this Y2 curve and TW curve. This is for case E. Okay. So for this case, how this solution is made for this case E. See this. This case is just the reverse of case D. Case D cha reverse hai. And the same arrangement which was made in case D will serve the serve for this purpose. This the दोन्ही opposite आहेत, case D and case E. So same arrangement is made as in case of D. Case D, sloping apron is made partly above and partly below the ground level. मी यामध्ये सुद्धा when for low discharges and for high discharges, this sloping apron will be which is constructed above and below this river bed for high discharges and low discharges. ते एक्झॅक्टली त्याचा रिव्हर्स असणार आहे. हे जे अरेंजमेंट आहे त्याच्या रिव्हर्सली प्रोव्हाइड केलेलं आहे. सो डायग्राम इज सेम बट अरेंजमेंट इज रिव्हर्स. दोन्ही डायग्राम सेम आहेत. The only difference will be that at low discharges, the jump will form on the apron below the bed. Difference क्या है? The jump formation will be below the river bed. And for high discharges, the jump form will be above the river bed. ये दोनों मतलब है difference है. Case E and case D. Energy dissipators is provided by the provision of sloping apron, partly above and partly below the river bed. So these are the various cases of energy dissipation. समजलं काय आपण पाहिलंय? Energy dissipation below overflow spillways. त्यामध्ये we have seen the different cases. The 5 possibilities we have seen. The first case is TWC coinciding with the Y2 curve. Second case, TWC lying above the Y2 curve. Third case, TWC lying below the Y2 curve. And fourth case, TWC lying above the Y2 curve at small discharges and lying below the Y2 curve at larger discharges. And case E, TWC lying below the Y2 curve at smaller discharges and lying above the Y2 curve at larger discharges. For this case, 5 possibilities. How this energy dissipation arrangement is made, how the energy dissipators are constructed, which are provided to dissipate this energy, kinetic energy, to avoid the scoring action of the river bed. This is the energy dissipation arrangement. समजलं इथपर्यंत energy dissipation? Any difficulty? समजलं का? Energy dissipation over the spillway. Please ask. Any difficulty? त्यानंतर आहे types of spillway gates. Types of spillway gates. The various types of spillway gates are described below. त्यामध्ये dropping shutters or permanent flashboards. The first type. Types of spillway. आता आपण पाहिलंय energy dissipation arrangement, types of spillways, then spillway gates. So what are the types of spillway gates? त्यामध्ये first type आहे dropping shutter type spillway gate or permanent flashboard type spillway gate. And the stop locks and needles. The second type. Third type is vertical lift gates or rectangular gates. Fourth type is radial gates or tenter gates. And fifth one is drum gates. These are the 5 types of gates, spillway gates. The first type, ड्रॉपिंग शटर टाइप स्पिलवे गेट्स और परमानेंट फ्लैश बोर्ड्स. See this arrangement, flashboard or dropping shutter type spillway gate. This is the upstream of this spillway gate, downstream of the spillway gate. Here, this is spillway structure, or this gate is provided. The flashboard or shutter is provided. The flashboard or shutter. हा incline जो गेट प्रोवाइड केला incline shutter. ओके, इथे हिंज प्रोवाइड केलेलं आहे या पॉइंटला. Rubber strip is provided at this point. Strut, this is a strut which is supported to this shutter. हा spillway crest आहे, top of spillway. Okay, this is a crest of spillway. ज्यावर हे गेट प्रोवाइड केलेलं आहे, flashboard और shutter. Okay, this is a flashboard or dropping shutter. हा movable आहे. Okay, this hinge is provided. This gate is movable. So this arrangement, this dropping shutter, which consists of wooden panels, usually of 1 to 1.2 meter high. यामध्ये हाईट किती असते या शटरची 1 to 1.2 मीटर डॅशबोर्डची हाईट. और shutter which consists of wooden panels, यामध्ये काय आहेत, wooden panels are provided. They are hinged at bottom and are supported against the water pressure by struts. हिंज प्रोवाइड केलेले, पाणी इथून फ्लो होईल अपस्ट्रीम, water will flow from upstream to downstream. So for this to obstruct this water, the strut is provided. The hinge is provided at the bottom. The shutters fall flat on the crest when the downstream supporting struts are tripped, and they are not suitable for curved crests. Curved crests साठी suitable नाहीत. When the crest, the top of the crest is horizontal, when it is not curved, or when it is flat, in that case these shutters are provided. For sloping or for curved crest, these shutters are not suitable. These shutters can be raised or lowered from an overhead cableway or bridge. Shutters काय करता येतात? They can be raised or lowered. They were as and when required during the flow of the water. They can be raised. वर ते जे shutters आहेत ते वर उचलले जातात. Or at low water level, that can be during high water level, during flow of the water is rises, then at that time these shutters are raised, and when the water level so various types of shutters which drop and hoist themselves automatically have been designed depending upon the type of flow. There may be automatically operated shutters are provided. These automatic shutters work on the principle of counterweight acting against the water pressure. In this counterweight mechanism is used during the rise of the water level and during the lowering of the water level. These shutters are operate automatically based on the principle of counterweight arrangement. The automatic shutters do not function well when interfered by floating debris or ice. ज्यावेळेस डेब्रिस फ्लो त्या वॉटर लेवलवरनं डेब्रिसच्या फ्लो ज्यावेळेस फ्लो होईल किंवा आईस त्या वॉटर लेवलवर जमा होईल. इन दॅट केस द ऑटोमॅटिक शटर्स ड्युरिंग द फ्लो ऑफ वॉटर ते काय होईल, ब्लॉक होईल. इंटरफर they will not function well during the flow of the debris or that spillway crest. त्यामुळे ते तिथे चोकअप होईल, डेब्रिस जमा होईल, त्यामुळे ते शटर्स काय होतील, ऑपरेट होणार नाहीत. Sometimes temporary flashboards which shall fall as soon as overtapped by the water may be used for very minor works. Sometimes for minor works, temporary flashboards are used. There are some disadvantages are there for these temporary flashboards. For small spillways, these temporary flashboards are used. For large spillways, automatic type shutters are used. Similar is a flashboards or dropping shutters. Similar flashboards or dropping shutters. Standardized stop locks and needles. This is a diagram of stop locks and needles. See this diagram. This is a spillway crest. हा spillwayचा crest आहे top level. Okay. Okay. याच्यावर काय प्रोव्हाइड केलेलं आहे? This concrete wall, concrete pier is constructed. A concrete pier आहे, हे बघा दोन्ही. This is a plan of the spillway. Okay. This is plan. Top view है. This section, elevation, stop locks. These are the stop locks which are provided. This is a groove is made within this pier. A pier है on both sides above this spillway crest. These are the various stop locks, groove or slot which is made to provide this stop locks. A bridge between spillway piers, a bridge है. Needles, crest, keyway in crest, upstream, needles. Sloping है, needles. These are the needles. Okay. These are the needles and these are stop locks. There's a kind of function. Stop locks consist of wooden beams or planks placed one upon the other. Wooden beams provide केले त्यावर. एकावर एक ते wooden planks or wooden beams are provided and spanning in the grooves between the spillway piers. या दोन्ही में एकावर एक ते stop locks provide केलेले आहेत. See this. And it is very they can be placed and removed either by hand or with the hoisting mechanism. ते हाताने आपण काढू शकतो ते locks, stop locks, or with the help of hoisting mechanism they can be removed and placed. Considerable time may get wasted in removing these locks, stop locks, and if they become jam in the slots. Leakage between the locks is also a big problem and are therefore used for minor works. Minor works साठी हे suitable आहे. The stop locks. And needles are also the wooden locks kept side by side with their lower ends resting in a keyway on the spillway and upper ends supported by a bridge that is shown in this image with these needles which are kept side by side. And stop locks are provided one over the other. These needles are difficult to handle at the time of flow. So therefore these are not used for major works. For minor works, these stop locks and needles are used. These are sometimes used for emergency bulkheads where they need not be replaced until the flow has stopped. when there is a flow is continuous, flow is not stop. In that case, the emergency bulkheads are provided. These are called stop locks and needles. समझना stop locks and needles. And third type of gate is rectangular gate or vertical lift gates. These are the vertical lift gates. See this arrangement. These are the vertical lift gates or rectangular gates. See this diagram. This is the plan vertical stony gate or free roller gate. The plan है roller train at the sides of this pier. The pier दोन्ही साइडला पियर प्रोव्हाइड केले आहे. दोन्हीच्या मध्ये vertical lift gate is provided. Gate spanning between spillway piers. Downstream is upstream side. इथे side roller provide केलेले आहे. Plan the section at this AA is taken. The section A. तर इथे reservoir water level, side rollers. This is the pier groove, side roller train. Okay, concrete pier is provided. Nose of the pier is a nose. Gate seat, spillway, or this spillway